You're listening to the voice of IWA Flip here on InterFed Radio. Welcome to Around the United Nations League. With me in the studio, Commissioner Scott Anderson. Commissioner, welcome back.
Hey, thank you. I almost didn't think I was going to make it today, but here I am.
Oh man, I, you know what, Commissioner? Like I told Brandon when I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. It's like, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Here you are, past midnight, hitting record and talking some UNL.
We love this game, sir.
And you know what? I said it in that show. I'll say it at this show. People always ask, they're like, is there really that much going on there? And the answer I said then, and I'll say it again now. Yes, there is. There's so much to cover. Oh
yes,
man.
Yeah.
And I think you said it best earlier that that guilt bug definitely caught us. Like I said, we missed that show last cycle. I mean, we forget how quickly these cycles do come, and we were just getting situated with our new work schedule, and we missed those windows because there are small windows these days.
Yes. Yes. You're busy. I'm busy, and our schedules did not align.
No, but we're not going to hold back on our champions. Like I said, because our champions deserve to get their recognition. So these are our UNL February 2020 champions. League champion, back-to-back?
Back-to-back?
Jacob Vandenberg. Nice. Double Dutch 2000. Putting it down, baby.
Yeah.
TV champion, Excavadora. Still on fire.
IWA US champion, Excavadora.
Ooh, nice.
Took that TV all the way to IWA US title.
Nice. Congratulations. Bringing the UNL some IWA report recognition. Nice. Brazil champion, God Ford Rucker. Oh, man. Ford Rucker, welcome to the show. Where did he come from? Holy moly.
Yeah.
China champion, Cycle Bowl. No, really, where did Ford Rucker come from with a big record like that? Gosh darn it. Some questions will never go unanswered. But
he challenged everybody.
Nicely done. We'll talk more about that, Commissioner. We'll talk a little more about that. China champion, Cycle Bolts. And this son of a... Always on the front page. Where'd this guy come from, too? Man, the School of Hard Knocks is breeding some good ones these days. Great Britain champion. Ooh, nice. Slowly but surely becoming a legend here in UNL. TVB. Double Dutch 2000. I'm telling you. India champion. What? Are you kidding me? The Mongrovian Brawler. Here in the UNL? No.
UNL, yes.
I'm telling you, things are really. And again, got some chatting to do about this Mongrovian guy. Iran champion Skullfire. What? Dude, this title page is changing
rapidly.
Pretty. Yes. Japan champion, the Canadian crippler Antoine Martin. Fan favorite around here, let me tell you. Mexico champion from the Battle Royal, Humongous. Still looking for that challenge, Commissioner. You guys cheated me out of my match. I still want that 2-on-1 match. I'm telling you, I got a shot. Oh, man. Nigeria champion, also from the Battle Royal, Marchand Le Hitman de Belgium. Congratulations. Still, I said, putting the UNL on notice. Russia champion, Demon, Anger?
Yeah.
Anger? Just Anger? Not a special pronunciation? Not like French, Anger? No? No?
I think you should say it like that every time now.
Nice. The Demon Anger. Nice. All right. United States champion, the one and only Vladimir Verklempt. Nice. Shout out to Uh, I think this is the only edge manager still around the IWA. I
Oh,
think.
yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I know there's probably a bunch of edge managers about to jump me, but oh man, our tag team champions, the one and only Akbar and the Assassin.
Yeah. And they retained in 45.
Oof, are you kidding me?
Yeah, back to back.
Wow. I mean, in any other league, it's cool, but here in the UNL, that's freaking awesome. Shout
Tag
out to
retaining tag is impressive.
yes, shout out to that credit, man. Woo. Throw them hands up there. AI represented. Team Tavi, TV tag team champions. See, Cycle Bolt's got me going crazy here. Cycle Bolt and Skullfire. Nice. That's a tag team I don't want to mess with these days, man. They look like they're ready to set off, and I don't want to be anywhere near that explosion. Let me tell you.
Yes.
6-man champions. What? The Assassin Akbar and Texas Hick Rick Rancher. What? How are these two coming together? My goodness.
You would think that, the Texas Hick would take umbrage to teaming with Akbar, but apparently there's no issue there.
Interesting. Our TV 6-man champions. Oh, probably one of the better, groups going around right now in the UNL. These COT members, Rexwood, Blackwood, and Humongous. Actually, excuse me, Redwood, Blackwood, and Humongous.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, they've been in tags. They've been on fire, Commissioner. I mean,
absolutely.
I think because of them, the tag scene has changed even more so now than before. I mean, because when Ezekiel Crane came in, and they were kind of working their tag magic and this and that, and the next thing you know, we had just that influx and the tag scene. Marchand and his duo, Humongous and Black Mass with Buford Blackwood was just whew.
Well, for when you talk about Ezekiel Crane and his crew, I think of LIJ and New Japan Pro Wrestling. They, in the commentators, Kevin Kelly. If you're not watching New Japan, you need to be watching New Japan. But he talks about how any combination of that group tends to team very well together. And that's what I feel like Ezekiel Crane's group had going on prior to the arrival of Black Mass and the Marchands and the Joneses. But,
oh yeah,
Ezekiel Crane's group offers something different in that any combination of those members are dangerous.
Now here's the thing about it, Commissioner. I mean, I know we said we're gonna reserve the trash talk for another show, but I mean, you add that group of individuals that we just mentioned to the already established mix of fighters that are already here. You add that to the Nauls, you add that to the Double Dutch, you add that to Rancher, you add that to AI, you add that to any people that were already here. I mean, needless to say, I mean, before they retired, Quick Kill, and there was just the cast is here, the excitement is here, to see someone like Quick Kill, kind of just say, hey, we've done it, we're good, I'm going out on top. Just amazing, brother. Just awesome. Now launched us into a whole new, era, and I can't wait for this year, brother. I mean, this thing's already heating up with what's going on. So, and as you can tell, Commissioner, I'm pretty excited for that trash talk show.
Yeah. So, speaking of which, we had talked, but we wanted to open it up to our awesome listeners. Flip and I were thinking if hopefully we get a commissioner show and a trash talk show every cycle. If we only get one, would you rather us hit up the TT first or the commish stuff first? Because we're going to do commish stuff tonight, and then hopefully TT stuff next week. But if we can only do one, which would you rather we record first?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, we hope we can get both shows in throughout the cycle.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Okay, yeah, and put it out there. Yeah, like I said, we definitely want to record these shows for you guys. I mean, you guys are definitely. Without you guys, we can't have shows anyways. So
Yeah.
definitely want to hear what you have in mind and what you want to hear. Now,
there's so much going on.
There is, yeah. I mean, that's the beauty of it. I mean, we can like I think we've said it before, Commissioner. We can hit record and keep recording, but we'd rather we definitely want to record what you want to hear.
Yes. All right. Do you want to go over the 46 champions?
That was
winner?
my yeah. Let's.
Great minds think alike.
We're ready for you, Commissioner. Here we go. So these are the Winter 2020 champions. No surprise here. Humongous.
No surprise, but I think this is his first league title.
You know what? And I say no surprise
in the UNL.
Yes, it's no surprise to me because obviously I'm IWA horror and I'm everywhere. So the name definitely rings a bell. I knew it was inevitable, but absolutely. Yeah, definitely cool to see him get to the top of the UNL because it's a tough feat here. It really is.
It's an accomplishment.
Yeah. TV
it means
champion.
Something.
Yeah, it really does. We actually mentioned that off air. Good reminder there. I mean, this is one of those leagues where son of a gun.
No dead league.
If you get to the and it is only 2 wrestlers per manager.
Right. I mean, hey, many people would consider my roster to be a big roster now. So, no shade that direction, but like humongous. His manager only got 2 chances to win league title. He didn't get 25 or 150. So,
Right. Everybody comes to this league and plays with that, that same role. It's like you got to roll with the punches. Oh man. So TV champion, no stranger to the TV title, Naul. Brazil champion. Oh, wait a minute. This is new. Fortune 500? It's official now? Was it official last?
Fortune 500.
Oh, dude, we've definitely got to catch up on this trash talk, bro. What the freak is going on, man? Fudge Ruckers and all, man. Look at this. Nice. Welcome back. Fortune.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. China champion, the Excavadora, still on the front page.
Still on the front page. That's not easy.
No. Great Britain champion moving up the ladder as well here. Flexing Vladimir. Nice. Look at these guys.
Yeah.
India champion, Rex Redwood. Nice. Iran champion. Speaking of the I said the last Edge guy. And here, you see, I knew this was coming. I knew they'd hear me. Yeah, they didn't even have to listen to the show. There they are. Archie Bushmaster. There you go. Both of them too. They just said, you know what, sucker?
Bang.
Eat your damn words, sucker. Eat your damn. There you are. Bushmaster and the Bushmaster, Archie and Brody, back at it. Nice. Congratulations, gentlemen. Thank you for that moment. Tasted very well. Mexico champ. The Battle Royal. Last time it was De Biljam. This time De Buston. Nice. These guys, but they're, nice. Working their way onto the title page still. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Nigeria champion. Retained? Angers retained?
No, he moved up one.
Oh, he moved up. Angers moving up. Nicely done. Russia champion, also from the Battle Royal, the man of a few words, Timbatu. Are you kidding me? United States champion from the Battle Royal?
Yes.
Is he back?
Yes.
He's back?
Yes.
He's no longer Ezekiel Crane? Representing DOD, the Order Italian Nightmare Anthony Izzo. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. He's back. Holy moly.
Yeah, and wait till you get to the tag team champions.
Son of a bitch, I just left. Doing big things, baby.
Big things.
Oh, man. Winners of $18 in UNL credit. the Italian Nightmare, and the American Pride. The Order members Anthony Izzo and Jack Edison. Welcome back, gentlemen, in a big fashion.
Yeah.
Oh, man. TV Tag Team Champions. Ooh. Second place ain't bad. The Assassin and Akbar.
Yeah.
Still on the title page. Congratulations.
Title page.
Six-man champions back-to-back and winners of 5 free matches. Aforementioned Assassin, Akbar, and their buddy, their pal, Texas Hick,
Well,
Rick Rancher.
I have it on good account that Texas Hick was inactive, so Assassin and Akbar were beating up 6-man teams with just themselves.
Well, ain't that a sumbitch?
That's how you know you're good. You're like,
that's how you know.
we're going to defend the 6-man titles, just the 2 of us. Oh, okay. And they're going to win, too.
Yeah, just to rub it in our face. Here you are. Well, better luck next time, gentlemen. Better luck next time. Hopefully we can take them out. Now, TB 6-man champions also retaining. Redwood, Blackwood, and Humongous. That funny cycle got everybody. I think we didn't mention, or we forgot to mention, Battle Royal winner for 45.
Well, this is the first time the Battle Royal winner has been listed on the front page.
Ah.
So we didn't mention it, but it was also not listed on the front page.
Ah, that's why this. Bada bing. Well, shout out to the IWA for listening and putting the Battle Royal on the front page if that's what you guys wanted. Because he gets read off on this fucking cover. He gets read off.
He sure does.
Mershan Le Hitman de Boston, winner of our Battle Royal. Congratulations. Now, everybody else is also voting on I think, adding the totals. That's another thing?
Strat totals, yeah. I honestly, like, I'm indifferent, so I get them anyway, but I don't see if the majority of managers want them, I don't see why not.
I mean, I think for somebody that mentions the word transparency as much as you do, Commissioner, I think and I want to say this because I know there are other leagues and in the association that use those totals to do some of their, commissioner sidebar stuff.
Right.
And for somebody like, that likes transparency, I think it's healthy and just, helps those commissioners that run those sidebar tournaments just, at least like that,
yeah.
the players get to see that as well, so if that's what, if that helps other leagues thrive, I think that's, the ultimate goal is to keep the leagues healthy.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting, I didn't really, it's interesting that that's not how my initial thoughts on it. My initial thoughts on it were that people wanted to be able to see, like, who had a chance at hitting the report. But when you come back and you say it's to see, hey, my guy had a 493 and your guy had a 492, so I know I should win. To me, that's cool. That as much of that as you can do, I think is a good thing. So
yeah, definitely. I mean, I think it's a good commissioner tool, and I think if the players kind of have access to it, I think it just makes the commissioners work less of a headache. So like that, you're not getting
well, it makes it less of a headache if you're doing a good job. So if you're not doing a good job, you may not like it. So
they're like, here you go, Flip. I hate all those emails that you send me 5 times a day asking for every league. Here they are in every report now. Yes. Stop asking me. I'm like,
we deleted all your wrestlers.
Wow. Nice. Oh, good job there. Now, so we got champions.
Yes.
We got commissioner champions as well. Can we
go
over any?
Correct. Yeah, I think we should. We should update our commissioner champions.
We stumbled. We were having the LNL show, and it got to that point where we were like talking, Bronze Age stuff, and we're like,
yes,
blah blah blah, and then
good.
It's good, yeah, good stuff. And we were going like, hey, who's that champion of the UNL? And we were like, I completely bombed. So we had, we started looking it up, and I'm like, I look and I see, what the heck happened? There's a new commissioner champion in the UNL. Like, that's how long it's been, Commissioner, since we had a show. I want you to know that.
Yeah.
couldn't even remember the commissioner.
Oh, yeah.
Bill the Butcher Cutting demands more respect in that than to forget he was the champion, but to not know he lost? The tragedy, Commissioner. My goodness. I was just shocked. I was like,
You were.
this is awesome. There's so much, so much passion goes into this game, and
you were left wanting more. Is that what
yes,
you're saying?
Yes. So I'm like, my goodness, what happened here? How did Bill the Butcher Cutting? And what the series is over? It was done that quick. It was
43 to 45. Yeah.
Dang, that flew by. What happened to those cycles? It's like a blurb. Like just everything's just blurb.
Yeah.
It's just so fast.
Indeed. Yes, sir. So congratulations to our new United Nations champion, the Marchand La Hitman de Belgium.
De Belgium. Nice.
So we were speaking about the competition level earlier. I think we have had a new United Nations champion. I think the last 4 defenses.
It's changed. No way.
Marchand beat Cutting beat TBB beat McFleece, and McFleece beat Aria. And so, like, it's just been a lot. It's hard. It's become the title that's hard to hang on to. Even though, like, champs have an advantage. Like, you have to beat the champion 2 cycles out of 3.
Right.
So it just speaks to the, like, competition level that there's always the next guy coming up to win. And he is currently defending against Jacob Vandenberg.
Oh.
Cycles 46 to 48. And although it's a little out of order, it bears to repeat here. This is included in the Facebook page. And if you're not on the Facebook page, why not, right? Like, join the UNL board.
Yay.
The current international champion is Jacob Vandenberg. Since cycle 30, he is closing in on a year reign, but he is the current international champion. And if he were to be successful in both his international title series and the United Nations series, he would have to vacate the international title, and he would be the United Nations champion.
Oh, what a dick. You're an asshole. You forced him to vacate his year-long run. You know what? You might as well call yourself McMahon, sir.
It's never happened before.
You're like, because you're so damn good, your year-long series is done. You're out of here. You're not going to ever hold that title again. Oh, man. Bad, Commissioner.
I know.
But it happens. But, hey. Cheers, Jacob. Here's to your success. And, thanks to Commissioner Anderson, you're no longer going to have that title.
So, good luck.
Good stuff there, Commissioner. You couldn't have written a better script, man. Way to pull that belt from that kid there, Commissioner Commissioner Anderson.
Oh. It's to keep things diversified.
Yeah.
Tell
them. Jacob,
our Can-Am champion.
Yay.
You see how I just, that was a great segue. Our Can-Am champion is Humongous. However, as the manager of Humongous has already messaged me, that is not the correct graphic. So the wrong
Humongous?
wrestler image is there for Humongous. So I will get that corrected. Humongous is the Can-Am champion, having defeated Ezekiel Crane. And really, let's be honest, was there, Ezekiel Crane versus Humongous is a no-brainer. But he is currently defending against Assassin.
Ooh,
so that'll be
the new AI member.
Yeah, that'll be a good series. Yeah, Akbar has fully embraced his heelish ways. Speaking of Humongous, he and tag team partner Buford Blackwood whose image does appear where, as Can-Am champion, are still the world tag champions. And in Cycle 45, they were not defeated in any non-title matches. But I have it on good account that they did lose at least one, maybe 2 or 3 non-title matches in Cycle 46.
Ooh, nice.
So there are wrestlers who could challenge them next cycle. Should I go over who that is?
Oh yeah, I think especially in a league like this, yeah. Let's see who's let's see who's gunning for them.
Transparency. Teams that defeated the semi-long reign champions in a non-title match. Naul and Fortune 500 Aaron McFleece. Fortune 500 must have been doing the lion's share of the work there. Valinaria and Archie Bushmaster Jones.
Nice.
And so just for anyone who's curious, hopefully people know, but maybe we have first-time listeners. The World Tag is comprised of 2 different managers because a national wrestler has to team with a national wrestler, and an international wrestler has to team with an international wrestler. So if, say, both of my wrestlers beat Black Mass, that doesn't count because, it's one of each. So looking through, I believe that those are the only 2. So Naul and Aaron McFleece and Valinaria and Archie Bushmaster Jones can challenge for the World Tag Titles next cycle.
Now I haven't yet scrolled through this entire bulletin, and I know I asked the last time, like a total dork that I am, but did we ever get a list of the national, international?
We did not. But I should make a note of that to include that in my next report.
I just want to know who I can and I should know most of them. Like I said, I've been here long enough where I should have an idea who's where and who's what. But
they're most of them you can kind of pick out, but not all of them. And it's a good idea to include. I like it. There are ones that are not like say Psycho Bolt and Skullfire.
Yeah,
right?
Those are two.
If you don't know, you don't know, right?
Right.
If you have something like Texas Hick Rick Rancher, well, you probably know he's from Texas. You know what I mean? Like you can pick that out.
Texas, South Africa?
Right.
No.
But no, it's I'm gonna try and remember to include it next time.
Yeah, I mean, let's just say it like it is. Buford, Blackwood, and Humongous changed the game.
They're for sure.
Yeah, they came here. They came here with a plan and no. I mean, obviously, I'm hoping, Ezekiel Crane and company are listening because I've actually already taken a step forward and kind of put the associates contract out there because their lack of work and their lack of gold is risen to that occasion where I had to up the ante because of Humongous and Buford Blackwood.
Yeah, well,
it's call them like they are.
I was
because of Black Mass
earlier about the way the IWA is generally played. You don't see a lot of managers teaming together in tag team in a character driven league, right? Like you see managers team together seeking that perfect point flow, which is cool. I myself and a certain edge manager have done a little of that ourselves. But what makes Black Mass a fairly unique team in general is that they're a tag team in character-based leagues, plural, who are managed by 2 different managers, and so they come into UNL where you have to have 2 different managers holding the world tag title, and it's like tailor-made,
yes.
not to. It's like I'm not surprised at all. I would almost be surprised if they weren't almost always the world tag, because they're I don't mean to like, brown nose or anything, but like they're a great team, and they're a great team in a league that their way of play is
just flourished. I mean,
it just works. So
I mean, and shout out to them, because I think they had gotten challenged. I don't know if it was publicly or on one of the Facebook pages, where I think they got challenged to do that in 3 of the limit leagues. I think their original challenge was LWL, the Lone Wolf League, obviously the UNL, because it was a two fighter limit, and I think the GNL, the 3, and I think
that's the 3 that they started with.
Yeah. And like I said, shout out to them. Like they're running a great angle, because obviously they did what they were set out to do, and
right, absolutely.
And yeah, they definitely came here to the UNL and changed the game up, because like I said, it made the game flourish. It's putting everybody on notice, and thankfully the UNL is built pretty tight as well, where I can already see some of the new people grouping together just to survive and get a piece of it. Get a piece of it.
Right. Well, because what it does is it challenges everybody else, right? It challenges everybody else to up their game. And so that's what we're doing. So awesome. It's good all around.
No. It's healthy. Around. It's healthy for the UNL, healthy for the game, definitely.
Yes. Now, to finish up our commish champs, our television title defended every cycle. This cycle, the Hitman from Boston defended against Excavadora, and Excavadora is now a 2-time television champion.
Nice. Are you gonna strip him of his belt?
No.
Oh, I had to get one more. I had to get one more in commission.
You can hold the TV title.
Oh, that's right. That's the one that you can hold. Yes.
Now,
nice.
Now, I do want to mention, though, guess who won, or maybe you remember, who won the Cycle 46 Battle Royal and will challenge next cycle for the television title?
Merchan Le Hitman de Boston.
Yes. That's how you get back in the title picture. He's like it. You took my title, I'm coming back for it. So they will have a rematch next cycle, but Excavadora is now champion and enjoys that 3-point advantage.
Oof. Nice. I mean, it's just, shout out to both of those. The 3 of them. I know we think of Black Mass as one manager because they play so tight. Fluent. But yeah. And but yeah, those guys came in and they just they added that X factor to the league, and I think it's healthy, and dang it, man, gotta take game up a notch here, Commissioner.
For sure. So looking down through our rankings here, I just want to mention how ridiculous it is that Jacob Vandenberg had a 3-cycle average of 498.3.
That is ridiculous. That
is ridiculous. 488, 499, 498.
Talk about bronze up.
Yeah. Ridiculous. So
double Dutch in the house.
Yeah.
2,000 bitches. Get her done.
So, yes. So, notwithstanding that, apparently Flip has issue with not being allowed to hold 2 championships, but but
I just wanted to tease you. Poor Jacob, man, he's held it for so long. I had to.
It is kind of an unfortunate, yeah. I mean, if it hadn't been such a long reign, it wouldn't be as sad, but at least he could say he was never beaten if he wins, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
I've heard that other wrestlers.
Go ahead and fluff it up, Commissioner. Let's just, you know what? Where's the segue when you need one? Jeez, is it that time? Are we doing it?
Yes.
Oh man, it's been a long time, Commissioner. But
What time is it?
oh man, it's global tournament time, Commissioner. It's global tournament.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh man. Now, if you don't know, well, what in the world are you doing here?
What
This is
rock
the
have you been living under?
yeah, man. This is definitely I guess the one and only tournament heaven here. Heaven.
You are not kidding, sir.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, definitely if you enjoy tournaments and you're not here, then no idea why not. No idea.
We need you. If you
Yeah.
love tournaments,
If I mean, let's say it like it is. If you're into showing off and proving how good you are in a stretch, then yeah, you got to be here. And speaking of people that have been putting in work and doing it, I mean, I don't have the Cycle 39 winner, but Cycle 4,
Cycle 39 winner is Jacob Vandenberg.
there's one person that's been putting in work. We just mentioned his work.
Yeah.
We just put his resume on blast. But another one, Cycle 40, or the GT40 winner, excuse me, not Cycle, Global Tournament 40 winner, De Boston, another one, been putting
Another
in
one. I know. It's like we should just all, the rest of us should just stop trying and just let Jacob in Boston just win them all, because that's how it's been.
Wow.
Like at this point, the gauntlet match is just going to be two wrestlers, I think. The gauntlet match featuring the very best in the UNL, Jacob Vandenberg and Marchand Hitman de Belgium.
Wow. Like, now who won 41? Don't tell me.
Who do you think?
Jacob Vandenberg.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some bitch, man. I'm telling you, them Double Dutch 2000 boys putting in real good time around here. My goodness.
Yes,
oh
sir.
man. Let me tell you a little something about Double Dutch, man. Oh my goodness. Word up, man. Word to your mother there, Art Deco. Word to your mother. Word to your mother. Oh man. Best dressed person here in the league, man. Let me tell you.
Undoubtedly.
Oof.
Yeah.
Now, Global Tournament 42 is doesn't look like it's going to be DeBerg or any of the Hitmen. Who's this one boiling down to?
Well, I can look it up now. I have not done that yet, but
I forget we're recording this so early. That still hasn't registered. That that it just posted yesterday. And here we are the next day. My goodness.
So it will be vexing Vladimir Verkempt against Humongous.
Ooh, that's a fight. I'll buy that for $1. I'll buy that for
Shout out to RoboCop.
Oh man, love it.
Yeah. So good luck to both of them.
Oh man.
For Global Tournament 42.
Nice. I love our global tournament time, brother. It's just that something extra here in the UNL that we definitely like I said, there's so much. I mean, and the next tournaments look like they're jam packed.
Yeah. We are
10 free matches, 10 free matches, 10 free matches.
Yep. We are solidly into the 10 free matches. We need 15 managers, 15 active managers to get 10 free matches. The last few cycles, we've been between 16 and 18 active managers, so we're pretty solid in there. If we get up to 20, it's still 10 free matches, but we can increase from 16 entries to 20 entries.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So we've managed that twice in our history. So, it's pretty awesome.
Nice. Very cool. I'm liking it.
Yes. So now, the next one will also have 16.
Okay, so speaking of little extras and little, like I said, getting more for your money here in the UNL. Now you're gonna hate me, but it's not called the Shuffle this year. What did we call it?
No. It's the challenge.
The challenge, the
The
tag
World
challenge.
Tag Challenge. Yeah. The name of which we do not speak was last.
The name. Oh, I love it. Oh, the shabackle. So the
Yes.
World Tag Challenge is a go.
Yes.
Even though some people weren't intelligent enough to submit their. We will not speak of that anymore.
One of the front runners are not in the challenge.
It's okay because Demon Anger has my full support, and I think Demon Anger and Demon Spit is going to be a great addition. I kid you not. I think they're going to take it.
As dangerous as anyone else.
Oh, it's not Spit. It's Spitty.
Spitty. I believe Spitty. Yeah.
Yeah, Demon Anger and Spitty. They're my go-to this.
And when they beat the crap out of IWA Flip in their next trash talk, just know that Commissioner Anderson is fully supportive of these two very talented wrestlers.
Nice. See? Yeah. And supported of the new French. They're not French? Didn't you say they were French?
Pretty sure they're not French, but
oh man, I can swear Anger sounds Canadian, like their French side, man.
Yeah, right. Maybe it's French Canadian.
Yeah.
We do have.
Wasn't there a basketball player, Danny Ainger? Danny Ainger? No.
Danny Ainge. No.
There you go. You remember him, Commissioner?
Yeah. Well, I only know Danny Ainge because he looks like he should be like the soccer dad, but he was like. He was a dirty player, and I just loved it.
Yeah,
he wasn't dirty like Bill Lambier, like screw Bill Lambier. Like that guy was bad. But like Danny Ainge was in your face, and I'm like, he looks like he would be serving you a mimosa. What is he doing? It's not to be messed with. He'd get in your face. So, yeah, Danny Ainge, name out of the past. So we started with 8 teams. 2 of these teams are eliminated now.
Already?
Yeah. Well, the fees were due January 28th. The teams were announced on February 18th, and the contest began on March 10th. What kind of
rock you been living in, son? Oh, my
God. And I had somebody today.
Woo-wee. Howdy doody, Flip. Wake up. Wake up.
So we are now down to 6, and you'll have to wait and see. I will, when I do my update on the UNL Facebook group, the UNL board, I will let everyone know which 6 teams have advanced.
Nice. Well, I'm awake now. So can we talk some Rumble? Can we talk some Rumble?
Yeah.
Am I going to be allowed in the Rumble? Do I have enough funds to be in?
I think you do.
I think I had to ask Ezekiel Crane for
iCash. Yeah.
I had to ask Ezekiel Crane for a loan the last time.
Well, he was nice enough to accommodate you. I mean, Ezekiel Crane is a man of the people, right?
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
Absolutely.
Oh dang, I'm still broke. I forgot they took my money the last time. Oh.
So
no.
Now I do want to mention though, the Rumble's coming up fast. Wrestlers must enter by April 21st. So that's in another 2 cycles.
Where do we do this?
Just, huh?
I said, where
all you have to do is message. Message to the IWA. Let them know to take $75K from your wrestler's iCash, and you will be entered. There's no, it doesn't cost anything. You're paying your iCash. So the pay-per-view is May 12th. So you have to enter by the 21st.
So can you confirm, are you the only freaking commissioner in the IWA that uses iCash, or?
There are others who use iCash, but I believe, and I could be wrong, please if someone can correct me, I think I'm the only one who asked wrestlers to pay iCash.
No. Well, yeah, no. That's definitely what I meant. Obviously, the commissioners are handing out iCash, but are you the only one that?
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Yes, to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah, I can't think of any other league that I've been in where they make me use my freaking. You know how hard I work for that iCash, Commissioner? You make me
it
spend
takes you
that?
all year to get that 75K.
My goodness, man. Jeez, Louise, man.
Yeah, you work all year just to enter the Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, working hard for the Rumble. Just hoping it pays off one of these years, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I mean, the Quebec Hitman RMP won $4 million.
And that son of a bitch went and retired?
Well, if I won $4 million, I would retire too and be like, deuces, see you later.
Hell yeah, I would.
Yeah.
As,
I could win half that and retire.
I feel bad if I was, McFleece and come in second. I would really want to win this Rumble this year.
Nothing for coming in second.
And you know what? And the competition has gotten so much deeper and so much more. Oh, my goodness! I think we might top five. We might top five. Is there a possibility we top five?
Top five what?
5 million, Commissioner. 5 million.
Oh, I'll be honest with you.
No.
I would love to top 5 million. I think we're probably, my goal is like 4.5 mil this year. I don't know if we'll hit 5. If we hit 5, that would be incredible. My goal is about 4.5.
But definitely over 3.
Oh, absolutely. I would be shocked. I don't see how we don't get over 3.
That's ridiculous, Commissioner. It really is. Obviously we know it's iCash, but if everyone just buys in just like that and you can get pots that big, holy frick, man. Why aren't more people doing this who get more people in the Hall of Fame?
No, we're not even in Colorado. I am going to be able to put in like over 1.5 million because I saved my commissioner iCash all year. So that's, and we've been above 50 cards all this year. So that's like almost 2 million that I will be able to put in.
That's just.
And so let's just, last year we had 32 entries. So let's just say we have 30 entries. 30 times 75 is 2.2. So if we get 30 again this year, we should hit that 4 mil mark.
Yeah, it just amazes me. Like I said, I think if not to steal your thunder, but yeah, I think the IWA has to have more use for that cash, and
absolutely.
kudos to you for finding something to do.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And
I do my best.
This is now becoming a celebrated event because
I would have to agree.
Yeah, I think the Rumble, is I look forward to it because
right.
It's just one of those things.
The chance to win 4 million in iCash, that's a big deal.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Like I said, I can't wait for it. Now, coming in May, so yes. Port Chicago, look out.
I'm looking to, thinking long term. In the past, I've generally had more often than not 6 cycles in between pay-per-views. The Rumble is actually only 5 pay-per-views after World Warfare 3. Not only, but it is 5. My goal is actually to have World Warfare 4 at the end of this year.
Oh, check it out. So it's going to jump forward.
Yeah, so move it up just enough. Yeah, move it up just enough, right? Because I don't want to squeeze them together. I like our 3 pay-per-views every year. I think that's awesome. World Warfare, Rumble, and Global's Greatest. So those are our 3 events, and we also, as members of the Bronze Age, we have a huge summer event that, is rumored to be an annual event now. A little thing called Crossover Collision, which, maybe we'll see this summer.
Crossover Collision again? Yeah. What? The one that brought it all together?
It's
possible.
It's possible.
Now, wait a minute. You're looking a little bit ahead because a little bird a couple of hours ago, actually a bunch of hours ago, mentioned Clash of the Bronze.
Ooh, yeah. So, Clash of the Bronze Age. I'm actually going to post the graphic. I'm going to post it right now.
Ooh, look at you on the live,
Yeah.
multitasking,
As
chewing and
seen in
walking, chewing and walking at once. See if we can do
as
this.
seen in this cycle's Bronze Age magazine. I almost put a curse word in there, but I didn't. So, boom, there you go. Posted. Yeah, the Clash of the Bronze Age. I am excited. This is spearheaded and the brainchild of one Brandon Madden. So, shout out to him. Kudos. What we like to do in the Bronze Age is work very collaboratively. So there is that. And so he has kind of spearheaded this event. It's got those of you that are old school fans that are familiar with the Lethal Lottery. It's got a Lethal Lottery type feel to it. It's if you see the graphic in either the Bronze Age magazine or on the Facebook group or on the RWL Facebook group or the LNL Facebook group, each league is going to get 16 wrestlers. Those wrestlers are going to team up, one from each league. And then they're going to compete in a tournament style. But here's the thing. It's $1 to enter. The winner is only going to be one wrestler. So after you are successful with your team, right, all the way through this tournament, then you have to face each other for $50 in IWA credit for the league you're in.
Nicely done.
$50 IWA credit.
Now there is a chance you could, if you were in every league and you had a wrestler from each league, there is a chance you could end up with more than one there. Yes.
Well, that's an excellent question. I need to discuss with my fellow collaborators the idea that making sure that we're going to have no manager's wrestler on the same team. Like if I enter 3 wrestlers, which I will, that those wrestlers are not on the same team. Like Winter Gore cannot be on the same team with Valinaria, I would think.
Now
that seems like a distinct advantage.
Now, in the earlier show, when I asked Brandon, he said, I guess it's going to be too hard to flow. So that you guys are using point totals, or is that still something that you guys are knuckling out?
That's his call. If he said that we're using point totals, then we're using point totals.
Oh, okay.
This is
would that still cause a problem?
His led event? No, I don't see why not.
No, in terms of,
but you're saying would that? Okay, yeah. So I guess I should know what I'm talking about before I say it. I will discuss that with him, and whatever he said is what we're going with.
Okay, again, I didn't want to bring any confusion, but just because we had that other show already posted, I wanted to make sure the same information was getting broadcasted. Because some managers are in both leagues, and just want to make sure we're.
So just to confirm, it is possible that your own wrestlers can be on the same team.
And again, I thought because of the not having to worry about flowing would make that okay. But again, I'm not running it.
Okay, so
I would assume that not having to worry about
Flip,
flow would make.
I was trying to talk us up like we were really awesome and we were really collaborative, and you're just gonna have to edit this out, sir.
Oh, it's over. Oh my goodness.
You're going to have to edit this out.
You're like, push the button, rewind, and
nah, it's all good. So we'll listen to the LNL show, and Commissioner Ballin has all the latest information. Okay? We're following his lead.
Well, we'll definitely have more info because there is more to post. There is more to post on this one, but
here we go.
It's $50 freaking, so definitely keep your ears posted because
absolutely
the details are to come. The details are to
absolutely.
Now, other than Clash of the Bronze coming, we have some champions now. Commissioner Brandon Madden on behalf of Balin. I guess this is the show where you're just going to bow down and just say that his fighters are the greatest, or is that next show?
I mean, it's hard to argue that. Like this cycle, the Knights of the Bronze Age was contested, and both teams were L&L teams. So,
oh, son
so
of a
it's a
gun.
little. And currently, the Bronze Conqueror is from what league?
L&L, no?
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh, my
like they
goodness.
hold both Bronze Age titles right now. So a
Oh,
little hard to argue that. But the
next cycle?
UNL has
Next
the
cycle?
next crack at the Conqueror
That's
next
right.
cycle. So
That's what brought up that you know uh brain fart moment where I couldn't remember that Bill the Butcher was the champion, and then that's what we ended up looking, and I saw that Marchand was the champion because Brandon was the one that mentioned that. He's all like, "No, Marchand gets the next shot," and I'm like,
yeah.
"Bullsh! There's no way he's not the champion." He's all like, "Dang right, he's the champion," and I was like, "What? No!" And he was like, "Yeah, Marchand's the new UNL." I'm like, "What? No."
What? Yes,
Yep,
sir.
yep, definitely, it happened
It
live
did.
on the air, on the
Live.
air.
We'll do
Oh,
it live.
Commissioner, I'm telling you, man. Well, like I said, definitely pumped up about the Clash of the Bronze, regardless of how you guys figure out
Absolutely.
how to find out those winners or losers. Like I said, I'm definitely pumped up for that chance, and my three are in already. My three are in. I'll send
Oh,
in my.
and paid for?
What? Oh man!
Man,
Oh,
we have filling some teas. Let me
oh
tell you.
man!
Oh
Telling
man,
you, man.
I love you,
Telling you.
Clip.
Yeah, that's why we do these shows. My goodness, that's the beauty of the IWA. All right, so I'll remember to send in my pay and God dang it, Commissioner. See, look at this show, man. We talk about rails. This show had no rails. We're on a bus on a bumpy road, man.
I think, yeah,
Oh,
I think tonight was a
oh,
off the rails, but I loved it. I hope our 8 listeners enjoyed it also because you're amazing. You're the real heroes.
oh, man. You know what? And again, keep us posted. Like I said, we're gonna try and knock out Commissioner shows and Trash Talk shows so that we keep everything going. Like I said, you guys are the reason we record these shows, but your input definitely matters. So let Commissioner or post something.
Oh, I
Commissioner,
don't mean
what's
to
up?
cut you off. I'm sorry.
No,
Go
what's
ahead.
up?
Uh, I almost forgot. We had a retirement in Cycle 45, not Texas Hick, but a famed analyst and commentator. We need to make mention that Sir uh, Alexander Cromwell has retired.
Oh, what?
Yeah, yeah. He has, gone off to the, great, Bahama Islands or wherever he's going to spend his. So thank you for his many cycles of service, over 30 cycles of
Dang.
of of
Yeah, you know
reports.
what? We definitely got to give him a golden microphone or something, man. Yeah, he
Golden
put it.
Microphone Award, I believe. Yes,
Yeah, he definitely put it down.
yes.
Like I said, he was definitely a favorite.
That sounds like something that would be in the WWL, the Golden Microphone.
Oh no, no, we don't want to go. Yeah, that's definitely not
Huh?
something. Uh huh.
Huh?
Definitely
Huh?
not a
Okay,
way.
so yeah, so thank you to
Oh,
Alexander Cromwell for his excellent service. I will be looking at having some kind of like write up like that in the near future. Also, you'll notice in the 45 report is when we had all of our results for our awards and our updated stats. Things like knowing that the all-time singles points singles points leader is Texas Hick Rick Rancher by over 200 points, which is pretty ridiculous to be honest.
dang.
But you know, a lot of good information in that Cycle 45 bulletin. So thank you to everyone who contributes and makes UNL and makes Bronze Age what it is.
Here to that. Bronze Age. Here. Oh man, no, Commissioner. Yeah, this is definitely a fun place to play. Like I said, and it just keeps like exponentially getting better. I mean, every time I look, there's something new, there's something different, there's new things in the works, and like I said, kudos to all the workings.
I shout out to Sean and Brandon who commission the other two Bronze Age leagues. They are always thinking of the next thing. They are always thinking, what can I do to make my league more fun, even better than it is. They are always on it. There is no complacency with those two gentlemen. So if you are in the UNL and you are not in those two leagues, I highly encourage you to check it out. I can't encourage you enough.
I agree with you, brother. Like I said, I'm having a blast. Like I said, there's so much interaction, so much, and so many different groups of different characters throughout each of the leagues that it's a fun cast anywhere you go.
For certain.
All right, Commissioner, we're gonna go ahead and sign this edition off. Like I said, hopefully we can make that Trash Talk edition happen because I know our fans definitely deserve to hear their Trash Talk reviewed and mentioned because there's like I said, there's so much going on, man. My goodness. Like I said, I can't wait for that one.
Yeah, there it is, as Gorilla Monsoon would say, there is a happening. So yes.
All right, man. Well, you guys have been listening to Commissioner Anderson and myself, IWA Flip, here on UNL or around the United Nations League. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.